Benita, hey Grace, long time. I see your name come up. Let's go through the waiver before we get started. It's not New Hampshire. I do have a place in Florida actually, so we just got here last night. So I apologize. It's a little dirty in this lanai here, so I'll clean it up for next week. But it's the best place for me to teach because there's like space. Okay, so let's get through this waiver. Hey, Kathy, really quick. I volunteer to give consent in this on-site workshop. I understand it's voluntary. I'm not obligated to participate. I might observe. Does not impact eligibility for health insurance coverage. I can cease participation at any time. This workshop may involve the use of musculoskeletal system. I understand that I won't be observed, so monitoring my own condition. Anything unusual occur, I will cease participation. In participating, I agree to assuming all risks of this workshop. I further understand that although this is being performed at a Harvard Pilgrim event, it shall not at any time they should not be liable, responsible, or any way accountable for any injury, loss, or damage sustained. I hereby release Harvard Pilgrim and its affiliates, subsidiaries, divisions from any legal claims related to this workshop. Okay, let's get going. Oh, no, I forgot. I don't want to update you right now. All right, so what do we have today? We have, let's start warming up and then I'll go over what we have today. So I have my sandals on only because it's like dirty in here. So just for now. So light weights. This is gonna be, I mean, still strength, but a little bit more bar-esque. So we're thinking lighter weights, possibly more reps. Okay, I only have 5s here, but I would recommend 5 and under. So probably 2s or 3s is what I would normally do for this workout. Okay, if you have them. If not, no worries, because you don't need weights either. Okay, so let's just start to get warm. Just pull your heel towards your butt. Gotta get moving. We only have 30 minutes. I always like to try something slightly different each time, which usually in about a year, I'm like, okay, maybe I should start to reuse some of these workouts I created. But I usually just try to create something new for you guys each week. All right, we're gonna do a tap and a reach. So you're just gonna reach, tap your foot out, get the arms and the shoulders moving. So we're gonna have most of our, well, the first 2 sets, we have 3 big sets today. First set is going to be lower body. Second set is going to be upper body. Third set is core. Okay, so we're going to have 45 seconds of work. Technically, sorry, 1 minute of work, but the last 15 minutes are going to be a pulse. So it's going to be 45 seconds of full range, 15 seconds of a pulse. Okay, bring your feet a little wide. You're going to reach the hands down and just come up onto the toes if you can. Be mindful of your back here. More breathing. And then the last set, so it's going to be 45 and 15. We'll have about 5 seconds to transition, a little bit of time between sets to shake it out. Our last one is going to be 30 seconds. We'll go through it twice. Arms, I believe we go through twice. Lower body is just once because we have 6 exercises. Ooh. All right, let's bring it into our downward facing dog. Take it into plank. Step the right foot forward. We're going to open it up into a twist. Right hand down inside of the foot. Bring the back knee down. Lift the chest. Straight-ish legs. Pull it back. And then let's land back in that down dog. Take it to the other side. Plank. Left foot forward. Twist. Just getting moving here. Back knee drops. Chest lifts. Left leg straight-ish. And then back to down dog. Let's just do that once more each side. Plank to twist. So we're going to start on the ground with some clam shells. And then we're going to come up. We're coming to tabletop for some kickbacks. Then we'll come up, finish the lower body with some sumo squat variations, okay? Weights are optional, and I'll show you how to use those there, okay? Walk your hands in, reach it up, nice big breath. Oh, fold forward. All right, bring it down. So let's go over the lower body real quick. We have clamshells to start. You can be all the way down or on your forearm. If you're on the forearm, just make sure you're not kind of collapsing, okay? And we're gonna lift and lower. Now, option here is to have a weight on the leg, all right? So full range, then 15-second pulse. Then we're gonna come up with the same side, and we're gonna do kickbacks, straight up. Option to have a weight behind the knee, right? Ooh, that takes it to a whole new level. Then we'll do the other side, clamshell kickbacks. Then we'll come up, an option to hold some weights here. Sumo squat, and we're gonna do one heel lifted and then the other heel lifted, okay? All right, it's gonna be glorious. So let's start with those clamshells. Let's start with the right, actually no, let's start with the left side. We never start with the left side. Let's give that left side some love. All right. Here we go. 5 seconds. We're going all the way through, so we just have 5 seconds between each one to transition. So if you need more rest, don't be afraid to take it. 3, 2, and 1. So clamshells, full range, okay? So we're either up on the arm or you can be all the way down. I'm not going to show you all the way down because it's quite dirty here right now. It's driving me insane. But it's like you get in from your flight and you're like, I want to eat and go to bed. And that's basically what happened. I got a few toiletries out and that was about it. All right, so 15 seconds, we're gonna pulse at the top. We only have one round of these. I practiced this at home last week. It was good. Hard but good. All right, here we go. So pause at the top and just small pulses. Lift, lift. Ooh. Now we're going right into, I'm on the right side. I said let's do the left and I'm on the right side. It's fine, whatever. Going to same side, kickbacks. So if you're on the left, do the left. If you're on the right, do the right. Here we go. So full range to start. Foot is flexed, so you're pushing the heel up towards the sky. And then bringing the knee all the way down towards the other knee. It's actually kind of chilly here this morning. I'm kind of happy. We flew in, everyone's been like, it's so hot down here. So my husband and I, we haven't been since, I started this class back in May, beginning May into April. And oh my God, it was 75 and beautiful. And let me tell you, it's been so cold and cloudy and rainy in New Hampshire. It was like, my husband and I were like, Here we go, pulse at the top. A little bit of sunshine goes a long way sometimes. Here we go, here we go. Almost there, almost there. It's gonna burn, that's okay. All right, transition to the other side, whatever side you didn't do. Here we go. Woo. Just 5 seconds. So you don't have to use the weight. I practiced this without a weight and it was still pretty challenging. Lift and lower. I pulse it out at the top in about 15 seconds. Second side is always harder, right? Because now you're tired. Already done one side, and even though you're resting technically on the other side, it still affects it. All right, here we go. Oh, pulse it up. Oh my goodness. This is left side doesn't compare. It's just not as strong as my right side. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Put it in the knee if you're taking it that way. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna finish this set standing. Sumo squat. We'll start with one heel lifted. Same thing, we're gonna do full range for 45 seconds. And then we're gonna pulse it out for 15 seconds. We'll do one side, then right into the other side, and then we'll rest and I'll go over our upper body. We have a wide shoulder press, so elbows are wide. We have a bicep curl, simple, and a tricep kickback. Nothing crazy. Here we go. Pulse it up at the top. So make sure you have some good music on over there. We're breathing. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab that other weight if you're using it. Come on up. Left heel lifts. Nice wide stance. And we're down and up. Yay. So this tree behind me, I got it on Facebook Marketplace. I was looking for a large fake tree that didn't look super fake. I was so excited. I took a picture when I got home, sent it to the woman I bought it for. And I came in last night and it was leaves everywhere. It was like it was fall in here. I think all those, you know, fall storms took a beating on the poor thing. Still looks okay, but it's lost a bunch of leaves. All right, stay low. We're gonna pulse. Here we go. Woo! We get only 5 seconds to shake this out before we go to the other side. But we're still in the same sumo. So mean. Here we go. Shake it out. 3, 2, 1. Right heel lifted. And it says foot. Heel lifted. So take it to your degree. Go to your depth here. Heel is lifted, so we get into that calf a little bit, right? We don't do a lot of calf exercises because I don't know why. We probably should. Let's add that to next week. I do usually before I run, but I gotta tell you, only because I had a calf injury. When COVID hit, my husband and I moved out of Boston to New Hampshire. Simultaneously, we were buying this place in Florida, which worked out for the best. We're gonna pulse, here we go. And I went from running in Boston, where it's flat, right? Most of my time was there, to New Hampshire all the time, where it's very, very hilly. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo, good. Okay, here we go. We got 1 minute to rest. Grab some water. I'm going to show you what we're doing. Wide shoulder press. Out and up. We have that pulse. Bicep curl. We have that pulse. And then tricep kickback. Slight lean. Same thing. And then the pulse, okay? We still have 30 seconds to go. So, I had what's called a calf heart attack, left side. Oh my goodness, I was out running one day and it felt like someone had like shot my leg. It was not fun. 10 seconds. So now, I am more careful about taking care of my calves. 3, wide shoulder press. 2, 1, here we go. Which means both strengthening and stretching and foam rolling, right? All the things. I've been a runner, gosh, since I was, I guess since college, right? So 20 plus years, and I never pay attention to my calves ever. I don't know why. It's just kind of something I forgot about until something happens, right? That's normally what happens is we kind of forget, but we don't pay attention until something hurts. All right, we're gonna pulse here. Here we go. Ooh. Even with these fives, this is holy moly. Good thing we only have 30 minutes, otherwise I would have rest. All right, here we go, bicep curls. Now, remember, we're going through this twice, right? We only have these 3 exercises. So if your weight feels too heavy, no worries, ditch it, go down a notch. Always make it work with what we have. Grab something around your house, cans, bottles, right? We've made it through COVID. We can do anything. All right, we're gonna pulse this. Now there's no break between these 2 rounds. We're going right from triceps into that shoulder press. Here we go, halfway, pulse it out. So you're just about halfway here, arms, forearms parallel to the ground. For breathing. 3, 2, 1, quick shake out. Tricep extension, full range to start. So you're not coming all the way in, right? We already did those biceps. So you're starting probably about like 45 degrees or so. Standing all the way back. And then we'll hold it back there and pulse it. Good, 30 seconds. So we get 50 until we pulse here. It was dark when I got up. That was weird. I mean, I know it's coming in New England, but here we go. We're going to pulse. Last 15. We go right into those shoulders, which is going to be challenging, but I know we can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Don't do a lot of bar anymore, but it's a good way to change up your strength routine. All right, so for our 3rd set, we only have 30 seconds for each exercise. First time through, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exercises each. We're gonna go through twice. What's gonna happen? Hold on, let's pulse. In 3, 2, 1, here we go, pulse it out. What we're gonna do here is the first round is gonna be pretty simple, right? Straightforward. Second round, option to take it up a notch. Rest. Oh, shoulders. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Bicep curls all the way. Try to get full range. All right. So we're not kind of stopping at the thigh here. Straighten that arm all the way up. I know I am. Sometimes I have to remind myself of this full range. Good for the joint, good for the muscle. So 3rd set, we're going to start with plank hold, right? But then the second time we go through it, we're going to rainbow plank, so hips side to side. But it's an option. You can stay with the first round exercises if you need to. Then we'll have side plank. Then we're going to do some other stuff. Here we go. Pulse it out. All right, we're going to be on the butt and the forearms for the last 3 exercises. So first 3 plank style, second 3 we're on our butt. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake it out. Shaking out the legs instead of the arms. Here we go. Triceps. Full extension. You don't have to come all the way up though, right? All the way back. Push. We have a 1 minute rest between. So for the side planks, we'll start with the side plank hold. And then second round, we'll add a lift and lower. Then we're gonna come on the butt, and that's what I'm gonna show you in this 1 minute rest. We're gonna do some kickouts, let's call them. All right, we're gonna pulse in 5. Woo! Here we go. Almost there, almost there. Pulse, pulse, pulse. You got it, you got it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, weights down. No more weights. Shake it out. Oh, nice job. All right. Okay, so we're going to start with that plank series. Our fourth exercise, you can be on the hands or you can be on the forearms. Your heels are going to be together, toes out. We're going to kick out and pull in, kick out and pull in, okay? Then we're going to take feet just parallel and we're going to go right side and we're going to go left side. So you can kind of even test which forms or hands works a little bit better for you, but don't do too many. All right, we're going to start with the plank hold. Just 30 seconds. We'll still have that 5 seconds to transition / rest. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So you can be on the forearms, you can be on your hands. Of course, I wore a white shirt out here into the dirty one. That's dumb, Katie. All right, so elbows under the shoulders, chest is lifted. Nice long spine here. I just realized I don't think I introduced myself. It's hard because I see similar names each week, so I'm just kind of like, yeah, hey ladies, what's happening? All right, 5 seconds. Right or left side, doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1. Hand or forearm, doesn't matter. You can also be on the knee here, right? Little modification. So my name is Katie. 15 seconds. You can find me on Facebook, Fitness with KT. I'm on Instagram, taking a little break, but I'm coming back this week. Sometimes you need a little social media break. Rest for your well-being. What do you think? Oh, I know I do. All right, here we go. Which makes it challenging sometimes because, not sometimes, all the time, for my full-time job, I manage their social media. But now Instagram gives you the option where you can deactivate your account, right? So it's still there. You can still find me. But I can still use my Regatta account, which is my work one. All right, here we go. Heels together, toes apart, hands or forearms, out and in. Wee. 30 seconds is a long time. So I tested this, right, with 45 seconds, and I was literally dying. So I was like, okay, let's make these ones just 30. Rest, pick a side, any side. I'm going to go down onto the forearms. So knees drop to one side. Same thing, only we'll bring the feet together. Squeeze, reach. All right, so we're going to do the other side. Then we're going to circle back around. We'll have plank rainbow. So your hips are going to go side to side. I'll show you if you're not sure. We have time. Good, good, good. 3, 2, 1. Rest. I'm going to go back up onto my hands. Keep switching. 3, 2, 1. Let's try to put that second round in. It's okay. All right. 20 seconds. Plank rainbow is on deck. Keep going. I'm just going to fix this timer because it's going to stop. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. So plank rainbow, if you're not sure, or you're sticking in your plank pole, we're just going side to side. For our side planks, we're going to add a lift and a lower in about 5 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Pick a side. 3, 2, 1. So you can stick with your hold, or you can lower and lift. Lower and lift, not lift and lower. We're going to take this to the other side. Your last 3 exercises are already hard. We're sticking with the way they are. Rest. Others, oh shoot. Other side, go. I almost said SHIT. There we go. So we'll have those kickouts to finish us off here. We should have these 2 minutes to stretch it out a little. Good. 3, 2, 1. Shake out. Quick transition. Here we go. Heels together, toes out. On the hands or the forearms. So this is my outdoor mat. Have a yoga mat. It stays inside. It's also pink, so definitely stays inside. This one I've come to terms with. If I want to do my classes out in Lanai, rest, pick a side, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Then it's going to get dirty. It's the nature of this type of patio. When we first came down here, I was like, what the hell is a lanai? I have a deck, I have a patio. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. I like it. Rest, shake it out, other side. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Last 30 seconds. We're breathing. Almost there. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Grab some water if you need it. Great job. All right. Let's stretch those abs a little bit, seeing how that's where we finished. Oh, let me make sure I know what time it is here. All right, so you're gonna come onto your stomach, hands under the shoulders. If you can, full chest through. If this feels okay on your low back, if it does not, you're gonna come onto your forearms and do the same thing. Try to stretch through the abdomen a little bit here. Oh. And then we are going to come down onto the forearms, everyone. We'll take that head a little side to side. And then forward and back. Opening up the neck. And then let's come on up into our lunge. Right foot forward, left foot back. Make it a little dynamic. And then we're going to hold, pull belly up and in so you get into the thigh and the hip. And take the left arm across if your right foot is forward. Let that shoulder drop, maybe even let your head drop to the right. Oh. And then we'll switch. So I would definitely get into the glutes a little bit more if you have time. A little dynamic here, and then we'll hold. So figure 4, pigeon. And then shoulders, great one is that thread the needle or a doorway stretch to get the front of the shoulder. You can do it on the ground as well. All right, let's come on up, shake it out. Woo! Oh, good. Just in time. So great work, everyone, today. Have an awesome week. Grab my shoes so my feet don't get filthy. Any questions, you can always reach out. Suggestions, thoughts, concerns. And awesome. Yeah, I hope to see you next week. Thanks for joining. Rita, Danny, welcome. You're welcome. Good to see you, Ruth. You're welcome. Bye, ladies.